we doing, Keith?
I'm setting them free.
Okay.
They needed help.
Okay. What do you think of it?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, good? I'm just not very good at painting nails.
How do you suppose you get good at something, though?
Practice.
Cool.
Oh, someone's got knowledge.
I have my mother staying with me. She's trying out the mighty Miss Wax Stick.
How do I know this?
I did. I keep doing it like that.
You can taste it. Taste how it
Oh
It's evening time. Late. What's time? What's the
my
time?
God.
We thought we'd watch TV and that's got boring, so we thought we'd play games. We've got this out, and we've never played it before, and both of us in the evenings, our concentration level is around about the concentration level of a gnat. Look at the instructions. This page and it goes down here, and it goes on the back, and then there's this. And it's not going to work out. We've just dealt it and started, and it says, hang on, I'll tell you. It says, take 2 cards from the draw pile, in addition to your 5 cards that you've already got, and then play up to 3 cards. I don't know what to do with the 3 cards. I don't know what to do with them, so we're going to wait until there's a grown-up here and play it another day. It did not work out. Good morning. I've remembered to feed the cat again, and it's Friday. It's the first morning that I'm supposed to feed the cat. I have in fact remembered to feed the cat. Yeah. Fed the cat. I was just going to say that I've been to Sainsbury's, but then just saying that I've been to Sainsbury's probably isn't enough of a backstory for you to be understanding what's been happening. So, obviously, if you were a regular viewer, then you will know that I say recently, it was in May, became medication free, and I've been having a debate as to whether or not it's the right thing for me or not for the last few months. And everything reached a peak last week, and I had an enormous, horrific meltdown. I was really, really not very well, and we had lots of communications with the emergency mental health team. So actually now I've gone back onto medication. I'm on 20 milligrams of citalopram a day, and last week I was on 25 milligrams of diazepam every day, which is a lot of diazepam. Ordinarily I'd only take maybe 2 milligrams every few days. I haven't had any today. This is the first time that I've been out for over a week, because I was like proper, I nearly dropped my vape, proper like housebound agoraphobic. And my God, thank goodness for Gump. She was amazing. It was very, very uncomfortable, and I think we were probably only in Sainsbury's for maybe 3 minutes, if that. We very quickly bought what we wanted, but I think it went okay. Now I'm going to have to keep doing that every single day to make it easier. It really wasn't easy at all, but we'll be walking the dogs this evening as another outing, and that is all. Anything to add, Gump? Okay, good. Pip, go back.
She loves that she can do bubbles.
What was that?
She's going through her nose.
Oh, this is not going to end well for her. Hey Gump, what are you doing? Oh, thanks. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. This is the first time I've been out in almost a week. My agoraphobia has really ramped itself up. Good girl. Just talking to my dog, hang on. Let me just throw the ball. 1 minute. I'll find it. Yeah, so my agoraphobia has really, really ramped itself up. My anxiety has been absolutely shocking. I've been taking between 2 and 6 milligrams of diazepam a day in the last few days. Oh, there's another dog here, and I look like I'm talking to myself, so that is all. Yeah, I feel okay. It's nice to be out, actually. So I had this guy come out today. He's called an ST&R worker, which is support. What does a T stand for?
In what?
STR worker. Got my mum with me. Mum! No, a support something and recovery. I'm sure you can Google it. Anyway, he's supposed to be helping with my agoraphobia. Now, bearing in mind that I have been almost housebound for the last month or so, he came round today and he was like, right, why don't we go down to the local coffee shop? These idiots are pulling like terrible for a coffee. I was like, well, even when I was doing really, really well a few years ago, I wouldn't even do that. So he just kept on. You know, I'm a fan of graduated exposure therapy. I'm a fan of working up to things, starting and then conquering them one small step at a time. Whereas I said to him, I feel like your approach is to just flood. And he was like, yeah, I'm all for flooding. I said, well, I don't really agree with that method. I don't think for me it's very effective. I said, I feel like it would make the situation worse. So we're just going for a walk around the block. Crazy person on a bike. Well, I'm the crazy person. And so this was organised after the emergency health team had, the emergency health crisis team had, you know, been involved, and the psychiatrist came out and they decided that the ST&R worker would be the best thing for me. He speaks so loudly too. He's a nice guy, but he had a phone call during the middle of the appointment, not just a work phone call. He had like a big long conversation with some dude about his car, didn't he? His brand new car that he's just picked up, and you know how the radio works and stuff, which I thought was a bit bizarre. So poops. So anyway, graduated exposure, we are walking around the block, and I forgot to concentrate actually because I was so busy recording, but yeah, that's that.